everybody. Welcome back here in Nokia, Finland for the sixth stop of the Euro Tour this season. 2022 Nokia Open presented by Prodiscus, coverage brought to you by MDG Media. So we are here to comment on the final round of FPO Field. I'm here with Snell. Hey, my friend.
Hey Max, how's it going, bud? I'm happy to be here back in the booth, Nokia, Finland, for our final round of the FPO coverage. And for those who don't know, Max and I both work with MDG Media. Max does all the graphics that you're seeing on the screen right now, as well as a lot of the drone shots. And I work as a videographer, doing both TCam and catch cam and whatever's needed on the tournaments. So let's jump into our FPO field with our leader currently, Heidi Laine. Do you want to introduce her? I might be saying her last name wrong, Max.
Heidi, Laine, 940 rated player out of Finland from Sullahti. And then we have second on the card, Liivamägi, 875 rated player from Estonia. Forehand player. We are going to enjoy this again today. And then we have Anneli, Tõugjas, third on the tee, 895 rated player out of Estonia. Ottepa. And let's go.
Yeah, you'll notice that we only have 3 players on our lead card today because there are 6 in total with the FPO field, so the other 3 players will be on the chase card. And this is the full lineup of the scores after 2 rounds, and we're going into our final 18 holes today with our 3 players. So let's jump right into it. We had another beautiful day in Nokia, so tell us about hole 1.
Yeah, par 3, 115 meters, so you have a Mendo on the right to avoid at the start, shouldn't be a problem. Tight gap in the first part of the fairway, you need to go straight with a fairway driver. You have OBs on the left, be careful with the cut roll for the righties. Then opens up in the second part of the fairway, to the basket also, short grass, be careful with the skips. Let's go.
Yeah, a few points to mention about this course is it's playing really quite long, and that can be a bit of a challenge if you don't have the distance. However, our leader here, Heidi, definitely has good distance. Let's see what she can do off the first tee here.
A bit low.
Yeah, cut rolling to the fence, but she does get a bounce off of the fence, and that is still in bounds. So you can see the basket there. She'll have a somewhat obstructed look for her upshot.
Yeah, and short enough not to go in the OB zone.
And here comes Maria. And if you didn't catch our second round coverage, Maria is a predominantly forehand player. And that looks a bit high out of her hand, catching a bit of the cabbage and dropping her down in the fairway. So she'll have a long second, but still a makeable approach. And finally here on the tee is Anneli, looking for the backhand line. Oh, that looks good. Can it miss the trees? I think it did. Nice. Not bad.
Yeah, right side of the fairway, should be an open look to the basket. I love the outfit from Anneli today.
Yeah, she's got the haircut as well. She's definitely on point all 3 rounds, or the hair color, pardon me. Here comes Maria. That's a little bit of an early release. She probably want to be a bit closer than that, but she'll be looking at a long putt for par.
Heiser shot for Heidi.
Ooh,
oh, wow.
There's the danger going long. The OB really sneaks up at you, and that green is quite fast. So she just overcooked that a bit, and now she'll be looking back at a bogey putt.
Yeah, I think she started with a bogey also yesterday.
Correct.
If I don't mistake myself.
Yeah.
In trouble with hole 1.
So Anneli is pitched up to about 8 meters, and she'll have a tester to begin with. And Maria has just done an upshot there to put herself under the basket for bogey. There's a long bogey putt. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
That's the way to start the round. Thank you, Heidi.
What a statement. That was like circle 2's edge. Wow. Uphill. Fantastic putt. A little bit of love from Anneli. See if she can follow it up. And she has.
Yeah, Heidi showing the way. Anneli following, nice.
In
Good
the basket.
part to start.
Indeed.
And Maria to take a bogey.
Wow, what a putt from Heidi to begin with, hey? That is
no problem. Really nice. And head to hole 2, par 3, 101 meters. So you have that steep slope from the right to the left that you need to deal with. be careful with the cut roll if you go for the backhand as a right-handed player. Forehand is also the option and the main option to me to avoid that steep slope. So yeah, let's go. And it's flat. The ground is a bit more flat around the basket, but still really dangerous green. The rollaways are around.
So first on the tee here is Anneli lining up the backhand with what looks to be a fairway driver. Well, she's got a nice pull on this.
Man,
if it can
through,
fade
please,
back.
please.
Oh, fantastic. That is the best shot we have seen this weekend on our coverage. Absolutely.
Man, MPO included. I can confirm that.
Let's go. And
Beautiful.
Heidi has cut rolled into that hill, exactly what you were saying in the drone flyover. That's the danger. She'll have a somewhat obstructed look for her second. We'll see exactly where she's landed. Maria looks to have a semi-fast disc as well, maybe a fairway driver, going for the flick line.
And as you can see, the forehand is really the safe option.
Mm-hmm.
No worries about going down the hill.
Agreed. Yeah.
Okay, good shot around the basket, maybe C2.
You guys will recognize this course too if you don't know already. It's known as the Beast, and it will be played for the European Open, which is our biggest tournament of the year. And the layout will be somewhat different, but you will recognize a lot of these holes. Now Heidi, she's left her upshot definitely a bit short. I mean, I think she may have grip blocked that a little bit. She missed her gap.
A bit. Oh wow, great angle. I like it.
Slow down. Okay.
And stay there, man.
Now this is
okay,
a big
Heidi.
time putt for par.
Oh, come on.
2 for 2, Max.
Hey, wow.
2 for 2.
Beautiful. Man, I don't know what to say. It's amazing.
Yeah, if you could putt like that, you might actually beat me on the course. All right.
I could beat anybody if I was
Oh,
putting like
nice
that.
putt, Maria. That was
Yeah.
fantastic.
So great job on the green from the ladies on those 2 first holes.
And here's our first birdie.
Man, easy peasy. Great job from Anneli.
Yeah, even though that hole is a bit short, it's it's a challenging one. And here is another one, similar but also challenging. Tell us about it.
Yeah, a bit more flat, so par 3, 95 meters. So you have that tight gap in the first 15 meters of the fairway. So if you make it, you just follow the line straight to the basket. You have that uphill slope to go to the green. So there is a lot of groundwork. Your disc can slide easy peasy to the green if you make the whole fairway flying. So yeah, let's go.
Taking her time.
Breathing.
Ooh,
Oh,
early release. Yeah.
Catching the tree.
Now Heidi can definitely make it to the pin. Let's see. It's a bit high. It's fading out early, but she might get some backdoor action. No, that's going to be obstructed.
Yeah, it would have been nice if she went into the woods. If she has a wall of trees to go to the basket, it will be hard.
Get this flex line from Maria. Fade back.
Beautiful.
It's similar to where she was yesterday.
Exactly.
And here looks like a mid-range out of Anneli playing the Anheuser flick with a flex back to the basket. What a shot.
Not sure. It looks like a fairway driver to me. Like a TD or an FD, I'm not sure.
Still amazing flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right because it looked pretty overstable at the end there. So still great touch with the forehand flick, and she'll be looking at par. Now here's our look at where Heidi ended up.
She has something. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, right? It's sort of a half bid, just floating it out there and hope to get something. But the danger of hitting this basket is, again, the roll away. So I think she can be happy where she landed to have a tap in par.
Yeah. Completely agreed. And there we have Anneli. Ooh,
that's in.
Yeah, that's in. A bit more on the right, and it would have been a problem. Heidi to save the par. Good job.
A little unlucky from Heidi. She definitely had the distance on her shot, but didn't get as much flip out of her drive as maybe she was hoping for. But let's move on to our hole number 4, par 4.
Yeah, par 4, 175 meters, so uphill slope to go to the second part of the fairway. Straight shot, so obviously the option would be a backhand to avoid that slight slope from left to right at the start. Then you arrive on the second part of the fairway, opens up a bit, a lot of trees to avoid here and there. And then you have that downhill slope to go to the basket and to the green. So you need to be careful not to go long. There is that void behind the basket, so control the approach and you'll be fine. Anneli on the tee.
This hole was playing about middle difficulty of the pack today for our FPO. And yeah, she's saying just stay there. You know, it's not a bad position, not a lot of distance, but it's right in the middle, which is nice.
Yeah, the disc stopped, but normally it's possible to have some groundwork to slide a bit more. She was stopped, but okay. Middle of the fairway should be okay to go for the second.
And
Heidi on the left.
Yeah, she's kicked to the left, and there is an opening up there on the top of that hill, so she might still have an option, but getting to the basket is still a long way away.
Long way away.
Nice,
beautiful.
Nice angle from Maria to play the hillside there.
Man, just good enough, like no control. The turn was perfect.
Get the concentration by Anneli. Nice hyzer
nice.
Flip.
If it can go through.
Yeah.
Oh, in really nice position to go for the par on the third.
Yeah, great shot. Now let's see what Heidi's got from up here.
Wow. Oh man, she's on the path. Okay.
Oh.
Taking? Not enough turn. But I don't think there is any OB over there, so.
But very dangerous coming down the hill. This is an extremely dangerous green, as you'll see in a moment.
Okay, a bit short, but definitely the most comfortable situation here on hole 4.
Yeah, especially for Maria's forehand. Now the basket's just down there in that gap, and the green is extremely fast. So Anneli, she was likely trying to play that ground play though, and just came up a bit too short.
Yeah, and a bit too much turn also.
Here's that ground play from Maria. Looks to be just inside of the circle. It'll be a tester going down that hill. Bit of a death putt, actually.
Yeah, same for Anneli. Short with the void. And you can see that Heidi's position is perfect. Not the usual way, but it's pretty comfortable. Stop. Great shot.
Yeah.
Control, touchy.
Oh, yeah. She wants nothing to do with that. Just laying up under the koozie, under the basket. Now, this is a big putt for Maria. This is for par. Yeah, it's a great word. This is for par, and it's a bit of a death putt.
Come on.
Stop. Oh. Wow.
Man.
Living on the edge.
Yeah, not an inch more. Saving it. Wow.
Good par.
She looks solid on the green. Maria to finish. Bogey. And then you have Anneli tapping in for the bogey also. Heidi was in the worst position to make the par, and she does it. Really nice from her. Hole 5, par 367 meters. So yeah, uphill slope to go to the green. Pretty short hole. It's the most wanted birdie on the course for ladies and for men. Green a bit dangerous, you know, the basket is on that hill, so yeah, make your putt or you are in danger to roll away from the basket.
Yeah, and even though it's 67 meters, it's extremely uphill, as you'll see Heidi looking up there. She's got a gap well above her, and she gets enough power behind the disc. Yeah, it's a bit too high.
She's not comfortable
catching those trees and knocking her right down into the fairway. Yeah, last time was the same thing.
Problem.
Yeah. Oh, that's better. Can it get a skip?
A bit short, but she will have a putt.
Almost. Now, this is a very challenging shot for the forehand player. But if she can shape it well, there is a chance.
Flex line. Not the turn she was looking for, but she will have a, vision on the basket. Maybe 15 meters, something like that. Uphill. Heidi. Again, really nice. A bit high. I thought a bit high, but perfect.
Yeah, just an easy approach for Maria. Not testing the hillside at all. Now this is an option for birdie. It looks like she's just outside of the circle. Putting uphill. Unlucky. Just a little too high. Which in all honesty isn't a bad mistake putting uphill, you know. You need to give it a bit more power to get it above the cage. And
Exactly.
yeah, hitting the top is unfortunate. Obviously, she didn't make the birdie, but she gave it enough, you know, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. She went for it.
So
Definitely.
3 pars, and now moving on to number 6.
Yeah, hole 6, par 4, 201 meters. So you have a Mendo on the left there that you need to avoid, but shouldn't be a problem. Slight downhill slope on the first part of the fairway. Straight shot, tight gap, should be okay. You try to come here where the brony is a bit shorter, and then you have on the second shot that slope from right to left. So forehand is the main option here to just deal with the slope, and then some cordon trees around the basket, but should be okay for the ladies. Let's see how they handle this.
Yeah, the biggest danger on this hole is the low ceiling, which we've seen them sort of fighting with, but let's see if Heidi can make the adjustment, and it looks like she has. That's a fantastic drive.
That's exactly the gap she's looking for. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, it's okay that it got stopped by the tree. It was a really late tree, and she's still in a fantastic position. And she has the distance to make the pin. Oh, that's a bit high.
This one third, it's high. Oh,
that's the ceiling that I'm talking about. And, the disc can lift on you. And before you know it, it's just getting knocked right back down.
not sure what happened with the Mendo there. Kind of an overstable disc. Not looking for the turnover, but okay.
Oh, the Mando's right there. So she hasn't passed it, which is probably a good thing, but her angle is very pinched off here.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's looking good.
Yeah, that's all she could really do. I mean, maybe a roller, but still she puts herself in this position to really attack. Oh, that was looking so good, but just hit a late tree. Here's Maria for her second. Same tree. Now let's see if Heidi can get down there for a birdie look. It's a nice angle. Just got to slow down.
Absolutely
Wow.
beautiful.
Wow. Well inside the circle. Fantastic ground play. And just a lovely shot overall. Now here's our fourth shot. Excuse me. She's having trouble on this hole, Anneli. Here comes the third shot from Maria.
Too low. Groundwork maybe.
No.
Yeah, sliding a bit, but not enough.
You can see how hard the ground is there before the basket, and playing that ground action is definitely the way to go, but it is still so touchy to know where to land and with how much power to be able to slide up towards the basket.
And if you were too short, like Maria's shot, you go on the grass and you don't have that ground action. You really need to be a bit longer than she was. Good layup.
Now, Anneli, I mean, she's having a tough time on this hole, so yeah, she's laying up as well. Just wants to get off, take her medicine, and move on. Now, this for our leader would be quite the statement. Let's see if she can make our second birdie of the round.
To go back to even.
It's in.
Sure she does. Great job from Heidi, and that's par 4.
Bit of a high five there from Maria. They know how tough this hole is, and she played it very well.
Yeah, bogey for Maria and triple for Anneli. Not sure.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. So 3 over. Yeah, she was even. Let's go on the next one. So hole 7, par 5, 271 meters. So kind of a more open area here. So you go for a safe shot on the first to go and attack. On the second shot, it's easier to deal with the OB on the middle part of the fairway. Keeping your disc low is pretty important on the third. You see all those low branches that you need to deal with, and then you will notice that the basket is laying on that hill. So again, pretty dangerous green. So yeah, and be careful also about the OB behind the basket. It's only 5-6 meters separating the basket from the OB line. So playing a bit shorter is the option, but you will need to deal with a kind of depth putt. So let's go and let's work on it.
It's a good angle from Heidi.
She looks super comfortable today on the drive, you know.
Yeah.
She has that lead, a lot of strokes ahead. I think she's just playing, like practice.
Maria with the forehand, it's a bit low. Yeah, but it's inbounds. Can see the weather today was just absolutely beautiful. We had a little bit of breeze yesterday, and it was very windy the first round. So I'm sure our ladies are happy to be playing in beautiful conditions in Nokia here today. And that is flexing back into the fairway. I think it's inbounds. It should be okay.
Yeah, it's inbounds, but maybe a bit short.
Now you can also see the advantage that Heidi has with distance. I've seen Maria play a few times now and been able to film her as well. And she's a very good golfer with great accuracy, but she just doesn't have the same amount of distance. So she can attack the course in her own way, but seeing Heidi just crush these big lines, is definitely an advantage on these bigger, longer courses.
Yeah, agreed. Totally. Like, yeah, she has a men's distance. It's crazy.
Nice shot from Anneli there, and a little nature appreciation moment with the bicycle. Thanks for that, guys. And here comes Heidi's second. Let's see if she can attack those pine trees in the distance. Look at this line, Max. That is a crush. Go. Wow.
No beat. Perfect middle of the fairway. Yeah, and she will have a look to go for the basket on the third. Definitely.
Maria matching her outfit with her disc choice. And she just wants to keep this inbounds. See if it'll get down in time. Yep. Nice shot. What? No! Oh, come on. Commentary fail. Oh, my goodness.
Focus, man.
Focus. All right, here we go. Back to the game. Oh, this looks like a nice low, exactly, but hitting a tree.
Taking and catching that tree on the left.
Now, Maria must have just gone OB, though. I mean, the OB on this course is... Yeah, look at that. She just missed it.
Too high. Okay.
Stay in bounds? Yeah.
Yeah, short enough not to catch those branches.
She'll have a look from there, though. You can see the basket just in the background here. And from where Maria is, she'll be able to pitch up towards the basket. Whoa. Unlucky, hitting that fence. It'll likely just be a pitch up from there as well for Anneli. Now here's a very important approach. You want to stop it before the basket. Try not to go long. Perfect. That's fantastic.
That's beautiful. She looks so comfortable.
Now, yeah, that's what I was expecting with Maria. That's a bit of a tester, but she's in the circle. And there's Anneli. The layup. Exactly.
Yeah, doesn't want to deal with any OB.
Yeah, the OB on this hole is just right behind that basket. So if you miss, it's likely going OB. Nice putt for Maria. Well done.
Solid.
Yeah, she just got unlucky with that third throw going OB. That was an unforced error. This is for birdie.
Our leader. 2 in a row, 7 over, -1 on the round. That's amazing performance on that front
great.
9. And a bogey for Anneli. Let's go.
And we're moving on to hole number 8. Slowly.
Slowly. Hole 8, par 3, 102 meters. 2 options. You can go on the left to go for the forehand or the turnover line. That's the main option that a lot of players are taking. Or you can go straight to the basket. Low ceiling, so yeah, low line, but you have to deal with a lot of trees there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we will notice and witness the left line for those players. Let's go. Yeah, Heidi.
It's
Same option
inside.
as yesterday, yeah, inside line.
Yeah, she hit a bit of the trees there, knocked her down in the fairway. Let's see.
Too high.
Let's see if Anneli can peer this gap.
Yeah, also going straight, looking for the turnover line, but going through those trees in the middle of the fairway.
It looks like she hit a branch and it knocked down her disc. Now Maria with the forehand.
That's the line.
Yeah, that's a great gap.
Yeah, she misses like 10-15 meters of distance to enable her to go to the basket here.
That's right. All right, here comes a trusty putter from Heidi. See if she can get it close. Ooh, grip lock, but she got lucky.
Yeah, on the tee pad, super comfortable, but maybe with those upshots on the 2 first holes, she had that problem. Kind of a late release problem for her. Great upshot for Anneli.
Yeah, that'll be a tap in. And Maria, usually she's really good at these little flick approaches, and that's well within the circle. Should be a routine par.
And super comfortable on the green. So far, beautiful. Good save for Heidi. Good job also for Maria. And Anneli to tap in for the par also. Moving on to hole 9. Slowly.
Our camera crew having a bit of fun there, and here's a great overhead drone shot of hole number 9.
Yeah, and you will have the green before going to the drone and the flyover. Par 3, 131 meters, one of the hardest hole on the course. You have OBs on the right, on the left, behind the basket. You have a bond OB before also. So players are going to go for the safe shot, to go on the middle of the fairway, to go for the basket and the approach. Definitely the par here is a really nice result for the ladies.
We saw Heidi throw OB yesterday, so let's see if she can make up for that today.
Yeah, and she's the only one to have the distance maybe to go for it. Going for the flex line, but
looks like it's
I
OB
think,
again.
Oh?
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but she has the distance. It will be an easy bogey. 100% for her.
Anneli with the sunglasses on. Taking her breath. She also threw out of bounds here twice in a row. This has got to get down.
Same problem, a bit shorter.
That's such a challenging hole. It's one of those holes where you almost just have to take your medicine and try and just keep it in bounds for the par, you know? As Maria does here.
Yeah, she will have the best option to take the par. Needs to clear the gap.
Now, this is one of her strongest throws, this sort of approach sidearm flick. That's got to come back. Yeah, well done. That's good. It'll be a tester putt, but still, she's looking at a par.
Yeah, definitely good on this hole.
Looks like Anneli's probably throwing the same thing, maybe more of a flex. Oh no, hyzer flip. And get down.
Okay, a bit long. That's going to be a tester also to save the bogey here.
Yeah, she's just outside of the circle. Now let's see how far Heidi got. It looks like she's lining up a jump putt, so she must be somewhere in circle 2, maybe a bit longer. Yeah.
Okay.
As you said, easy approach, tap in bogey, and move on. Now this is an important putt for Maria. Just too short. Ooh.
Catching the last chain on the right. Good height. Good line. She can be happy about it.
And you are still out, it looks like? Yes. For the double bogey?
Yeah. Double bogey for Anneli. Heidi to take the bogey, and the same for Maria.
Man, what a difference in the weather too. You can see the trees in the background not moving at all. Just really beautiful summer conditions here in Europe. We're currently going through a bit of a heat wave at the moment across the continent, with all countries finally getting their first taste of real summer, which is incredible. So
Definitely.
good to see some of this beautiful disc golf weather on our front nine. And thank you, everybody, for watching. As we head into the back nine, let's take a look at our front nine scores. Max?
Yes, so Heidi in the lead with a super clean front nine, even. Then Maria and Anneli a bit more in struggle with the first 9 holes, but pretty okay round. And then overall, it's still the same. Sonia, Laine, and Birgit Wieder really nicely handling the front nine also. So yeah, nothing special. Heidi in the lead comfortably. Yeah, and let's go.
It's really all about the course. You know, the beast is so challenging, and we're getting a great preview of what's to come for the European Open. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you on the back nine.
Yeah, see you in the back nine, guys.